Hey, Euphoniums, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at an exercise that's not a part of your packet, but it's an addendum to it. So it's something that we added after we handed out the packet. So you have an opportunity to print this out at home from the music section in Canvas. Please do so. You will notice right away that the top of this says bassoon, finger ninjas, and of course you are not a bassoon, but you read in the bass clef with the bassoon, and so you have the same part. So that's why yours says bassoon. Today we're going to be covering lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this page, and then we will do the last half of the page in a separate video. So right off the bat, let's take a look at line 1 and line 2. These are big, fat, hairy whole notes in each one of these measures. Line number 1, these are all E flats, third position E flats. And then line number 2, all of these are first position open Fs, okay? So we're just getting good airflow here. This is basically a warm-up type activity that we're doing, a long tone. So we're going to do this. You know how to do these. We're going to do these I play, you play style. So we're going to start line 1 with the E flat, first valve. Tap, tap, my turn. Make sure you're thinking ah every note. Big open sound, teeth apart. Now we're going to move to line 2. So line 2 are the Fs. So we're going to use faster air. This is the breaking point. So our mouth is changing from this shape to this one, and we're moving that air faster to get to the F. I play, you play. How'd you do? All right, if you feel comfortable with line 1 and 2, then we're ready to go to line 3. Line 3 are the same two notes. We're going to be doing E flats and Fs, but we're going to be alternating them. So E flat, F, as we do this. Be sure to use be quick and sneaky as you move your fingers during the rests, okay? So as you are resting, you're going to go ahead and set your fingers for the next note, is what that means. Let's start on E flat. Set the next note. All right. Be sure as you're changing the pitches that you are not waving with your fingers. Make sure that you have the finger pad set firmly on the pearls for each note as we go through these exercises. All right, line number 4 is very similar to line number 3, except we're going to be playing half notes now. So now you, instead of having a 4-count breath in between, you're only going to have 2 counts. So you need to move the change in your fingers faster. So we're going to start with E flat, then we're going F, back to E flat, then F, E flat, etc., etc. But I do want you to notice that this last measure is different. So when we get to the final measure, there is no break after the note. So we're going to end on F, E flat. So both of those will be dod notes. We're going to tongue both of them. Right, here we go. We're going to start on this E flat right here. Now, because These are only 2 counts in between. You're going to need to play this exercise with me. This will not be an I play, you play. Okay, so play along. Start, third position, first vowel. 1, 2, big breath. Move. Move. How'd you do with that one? You can always stop the video and go back if you need to. Line number 5 is very similar, except that we're not going to break at all between the 2 notes, okay? So we're going to go E flat, F, and then we'll take a nice big breath in between here as we get ready to do that same pattern, but going down, do it in reverse. I do want you to notice that during the rest here, we're going to end on an F and we're going to begin on an F. That means that when I am resting in this measure, I do not want to move my face at all. The only thing that's going to move is my lips out a little bit so I can sneak in a breath. But I'm going to keep everything else set, the inside of my mouth, everything else is set so I don't lose that note by moving my face, okay? Same thing is going to happen here. I have an E flat and I'm going to start on an E flat. So the name of the game is do not move your face. Same thing happens on this rest going between F and F. Okay? Now, because we are going to rest in between here, I think we can do this one, I play, you play. Go ahead and start it out, I play, you play, and then you can run the video back and do it and play it with me. Okay? Let's begin. I'm going to start going F to G. Tap, tap. I'm sorry, I said F to G. I mean E flat to F. E flat to F. How'd you do? All right. Now, once you feel comfortable with those 5 lines, we do want you to go back to the top of the page, do line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go straight down through all of those. Your eventual goal will be to play through this entire page all at one sitting, but we're going to break this up into 2 lessons. So that is going to be the end of this lesson, and the next video I will show you how to play line 6 through 10. So I'll see you on the next lesson.